Hi, little falcons. We read this book, Velociraptor, earlier, and now our goal is to draw a picture and label the parts of a velociraptor based on what we learned in the book. So let's get started. We're going to start with an empty piece of paper and a pencil. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw his stomach, and so we're going to draw an oval in the middle of our paper. We don't want to make it too fat because we know that he's a swift runner and he has to be able to run quick. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to add the Velociraptor's tail. And then we're going to erase this line so that it looks like it's all connected. Now we're going to go up to the top and we're going to start drawing his neck. So we're going to draw a line that goes up and then curved. That's going to be the top of his head. And we're going to draw the bottom of the neck right there. Now we're going to go back up and we're going to finish drawing his head. And we're going to draw his mouth open a little bit. Whoops, erase that a little bit. And come back so that we can add some sharp teeth so that he can eat that prey. Now we're going to add his bird-like eye. We learned that he has a bird-like eye on each side of his head so that he can see like a bird. Okay? Then we're going to go down and we are going to start drawing his legs. Now remember, we don't have to be perfect, we just have to be ish. So we're going to draw 3 lines down here. That's going to start his legs. And one leg's going to be behind the other, so that's why we only need 3. So we're going to have his leg come out here, and then it's going to be bent down to make it look like he's getting ready to run. And we have some skinny little legs because he's a fast, swift runner. Okay, and we're going to make his legs come here. Then we're going to make him come down. And we remember that he has 2 big sharp claws on the bottom, and then he has a sharp claw on the top up here that he uses to tear apart his prey. And then we're going to draw the other foot, and I'm just being ish. Okay. Then we're going to come up here and we're going to draw his little hands. He has little hands like a T-Rex because he only walked on 2 legs. We learned that he was a theropod and only walked on 2 legs. So we have his little arms here. And they're going to come down like this. And we're going to draw his claws on there. And here's his other arm. And again, I'm just being ish. Okay? And scientists have said that they think that they were either striped or had dots. Some scientists believe that they had fur, and some thought that maybe they have a feather. So you can add whatever details that you want to add. I'm going to add some stripes on my Velociraptor. I'm going to make him come down like this, and then I'm going to also add some dots in. Just using my pencil. So that's the basic shape of the Velociraptor. Now we're going to go back and label some of the parts. So we know that he has sharp teeth. So we're going to put sharp teeth. Teeth. There's that double E that says E and that digraph TH. And we know that he has a bird-like eye, so we're going to label his eye. We're going to label his tail. Ooh, and let's label his sharp claws down here. So we've already learned how to spell sharp. Now we're going to put claw. There's that blend. Claws. Sharp claws. And I'm also going to label the stripes. If you put dots, you can label the dots. If you put feathers, you can label the feathers. If you put fur, you can label the fur. And we also learned that the Velociraptor lived in the desert. So maybe we want a couple desert plants. And we know that desert plants are spiked because they trap in the water. So we could put a couple little plants here. And then we can add some sand dunes in here because the desert is full of sand. Well, let's put a title. Velociraptor. 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 Then you can add some color to it. Think about what color you want your Velociraptor to be. Think about what color the sand is going to be and add those details. When you're all done coloring, then we can go back and we can add a sentence. I am going to write, the Velociraptor was a swift thief. So I'm going to start with the first word, the, and I know that a sentence begins with a capital letter, so I'm going to write the, then I'm going to write Velociraptor, Velociraptor, was is one of those words that we have in our head from the word wall, so I'm going to write it was, W-A-S, was a swift, let's count the sounds, swift, swift thief. And if we look in the book, we know that it's I-E-F. And then we're going to put a period at the end of our sentence. The Velociraptor was a swift thief. Now, when you're done with your picture, and if you have your parents message it to your teacher or to our Facebook page, we can put it online so everybody could admire your work that you did. Also, take your picture and hang it up somewhere in your house. Be proud of what you did. Thank you for drawing with me, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye!